Alrighty, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends. It's been a minute since I've made a raid video. I am gonna do some more. I'm really like back into raid. I've kind of not taken a, well, yeah, I have, I suppose, taken a little bit of a break from this game. Um, just not really been in the mood. You know, I have my days with certain games, and I just didn't want to play raid. But now I'm playing it religiously again on all my devices and all my accounts. So. It's going to be a good time. There is the double ancient events, which means the first video back is going to be a shard opening. There is a fusion going on. I'm going to do a separate video talking about my progress and what I'm working on and some things. It's been a while since I've done one. And then I want to do some guides, but I don't want to do particularly end game guides. I think there are far better channels out there. You know, Ash, Raid Shadow Legends, Scratch, Hell Hades, Nub Raids. There's so many better channels for guides and playthroughs and builds and stuff like that. What I want to do is make guides and builds on champions that aren't particularly end game. So I'm not going to have ridiculous stats. My Great Hall isn't maxed, as you can see. Something I'm working on at the moment, but it's not particularly maxed, so I won't get all the ridiculous stats. I don't have crazy builds or anything like that. What was that? Absolutely not. So yeah, like we said, it's 2 times ancients, so we have double chances, a whole whopping 1% chance to get them. So I'm going to talk over my wish list. It's been a minute, but who do I really want? So Septimus, still a massive one. I want him so bad. I feel like he's going to make my spider and dragon teams just ridiculously quick because I'm not farming hard, I'm still farming easy. Stultus would be ridiculous because this guy's an absolute monster. He would be awesome. Is there any epics? Lady Annabelle, I don't know if she can get her from shards, but she would be pretty cool. She can do some Doom Tower stuff that I can't. Lysandra, she would be pretty cool. I don't really think anyone here is particularly standing out to me. Nope. Trying to think of ones that would be once. Errol, Roshguard, Corvus, Cupidus, Astralon. Yeah, you know, not many. There is my most wanted is Septimus. But there is someone I'd really like. I'd like Krilo or Iron Brago. That would be pretty cool. Pythion, Ghostborn Eva, Chromax, Ray. You know, if I could summon Dark Hail from a shard, that'd be pretty cool. Theodore, Calvalax. Calvalax would be it'd be amazing. I'd love a Calvalax. I'd like a Dreng, he's pretty good. A lot of people rave on about him. He's a good HP burner. Finally, you're not Shadowkin, I don't think. Anyone we don't have, really. So, you know, not much. Rurok could be cool. Elva would be ridiculous. I really like an Elva. She's really good. Caitlyn were, and I'm very jealous. So yeah, not many. Not many. Any epics we don't have? Oh yeah. No. So let's go. I'm going to try and not rush this through. I'm going to see. My PC is not fantastic, so you're going to have to give me I am recording and trying to play, and my PC isn't particularly quick. So here we go. First batch of 10. I should have done 2 first. We've got a Lodric Falconheart. He's not the best. I did get a Crypt King Growl on my other account, my baby account. He's kind of the only thing that's worth mentioning. I haven't pulled anything else on any of my other accounts. Absolutely nothing. So Hellgazer, no thank you. Corpse Collector, nope, nothing there to talk about. Sucky epics. Come on, raid gods. Don't give me the 10th savior, please. Oh, legendary. Oh, double legendary. Ooh. Alrighty. Norog number 3. Whoa. I don't particularly rate Norog, the big pig man. Attacks one enemy, has a holy 60% chance placing block active skills. Attacks all enemies, places block buffs. Immune to stun, freeze, and sleep. Decreases damage taken by all allies that are under one or more buffs. Big aura though. He would be really helpful on another account, but on this one, I already have him 3 times. Where's my screenshot? Screenshot that. Bivold of the Thorn. I know next to nothing about you. What do we got here? HP based. That's a good sign. Means I can make him pretty tanky. Attacks one enemy, has 30% chance placing provoke. Also heals the ally with the lowest HP by 15% of the damage. Provoke debuff can be placed even if it lands as a weak hit. Okay, so there's a 50% chance of placing provoke. Alright. Attacks all enemies 2 times. First hit has a 75% chance of placing provoke. Second hit has a 75% chance of placing leech. Also places a strengthen debuff for 2 turns. The leech and provoke debuffs can be placed even if this attack lands as weak hit on a 3-turn cooldown. Alright. Attacks all enemies. Damage increases by 5% for each debuff on each enemy. Also heals all allies by 20% of the damage inflicted and places a shield on a 4-turn cooldown. Not a fan of that. Decreases damage taken by all allies by 15%. So that should be pretty often because he's going to be landing provoke because he lands it on most of his abilities other than this one. 15%. Ally HP in all battles by 28. So the aura is a bit sucky. That could be a little bit better. And I feel like this on a 4 turn's a bit silly. That's not a 4-turn ability, if you know what I mean. But I didn't have him. I might watch a guide on him. We'll see what we can do about that. What else do we get? Trombor. Are you any good? Attacks all enemies. Removes 1 random debuff. Ally Protect. Increased defense. 20% chance of decreasing the duration. Maybe not. Alright, nice. So there goes all the luck. I'm not recording a video or nothing. It's all good. That's better. That's what we like to see. What do we got? Come on. Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh, that stings. Thanks, game. I want to shout this guy out quick. Templar. He is really good at starting when you're starting out. You can build him with a lot of HP. I don't know how much HP he has base, but he's defense based. You know, it is random. Attacks with the champion whenever an enemy places a debuff. So if you place decreased defense on him or attack, he's going to attack. Resistance in arena. Not worth like properly building. But if you take him up to 4-star at the beginning of the game, pretty decent champion. He carried my second account for a little while. I think I took him to 50 actually. Hellgazer again. No. Kunichi. Konnichiwa. I had a cat lady with the claws. Yes. One enemy places weaken. No thanks. Attacks all enemies. Places leech. 4-turn cooldown. For that. No. Ally protection fills this champion's turn meter by 50. Okay, so yeah, pretty meh. Alright. Aox, what do you do? Poison. Attacks one enemy, heals all allies by 10% of their max HP. Heals each ally by an extra 2.5 for each debuff. Places a decreased attack on all enemies. Places decreased crit rate if they have more than turn meter. He's alright. I don't actually think there are any like mega epics that I would like rave on about, really. Hoarding looks cool. Not the best. Looks cool though, I love the knights. They do look cool. Attacks one enemy, 4-turn cooldown. Meh. Increase attack, increase crit rate, and increase speed. Meh, he's okay. Morag Bronzelog. Okay. What do you do? Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit will ignore shield. Attacks all enemies. Places a strengthen buff. Meh. Teams up with 2 random allies to attack a single enemy. On a 4. Why is that a 4-turn cooldown? It's not 4-turn cooldown ability worthy. Counter attacks on strengthen. Meh. Sucky epics. Come on, Septimus. Or Elva. Tagore. Why does that name ring a bell? Zelator. Attacks all enemies, places increased speed on all allies for 2 turns, and heals all allies by 15% of this champion's max HP. On a 3-turn. That's pretty cool. That sounds good. Oh, he's a reviver. Is he defense based? Ah, he's attack based. Revives all dead allies with 30% HP. Also places a shield on all allies for 2 turns equal to 20% of this champion's max HP. Decrease the damage received by allies with 50% or less by 10%. He's pretty good. I don't think I had him. Ally HP by 25. I like that. That's pretty good. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Places a 6% increased defense for 2 turns. Tagore. I like that. Orc support. Zelator. So, Zelatar's not the best. But I remember on my second account being stuck against him in arena for a long time. Because of this ability. So it's a 4-turn cooldown. It should be a 3, really. Because he's not the best. But places a shield on 20% of this champion's max HP for 3 turns. Places a 15% continuous heal for 2 turns. So, basically, every 2 turns, he's getting healed. And he's getting shielded. And he just keeps doing that again and again and again. And it took me forever to kill him. I remember getting stuck behind his shield for a long time. It was very, very frustrating. But he's not very good. I wouldn't even build it for faction wars, really. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Adriel. Adriel needs a buff. Reflect damage needs a buff. Reflect damage is so shit. It's not good at all. It's really not worth it. It's only worth it against... Is it like Fire Knight where it's like semi-decent? But other than that, it's really not worth it. Heals all out for 20% of their max HP. Pretty good ability. And attacks all enemies. 5-turn cooldown for a 2-turn decrease attack. Oh yeah, that's good, yeah. Attacks one enemy, has a 35% chance of placing decreased accuracy. So she needs a buff, but she looks really cool. She's alright healing, but yeah. 3-turn could be better. If this was like a shield or something, it might make it a bit more worth it, and you could just turn this ability off, because this on a 5 turn's a bit of a piss take. It's really not. It's really not. And Thetasil. Thetasil's quite underrated, I think. He's pretty good, high off. You can... you can make him do pretty decent things. So he is attack based, but you don't need to build him for attack. If you build him for a lot of defense, a lot of HP, because... So, I'll go for it. One enemy has a... Big books. 20, 25, 30, 40, 50% chance of placing sleep. 3-turn cooldown. Places an increased defense for 2 turns. Heals all out by 25% of this champion's max HP. And then attacks all enemies decreases the duration of all buffs by 1 turn. So that's a 5-turn cooldown. That doesn't need to be a 5-turn. That could be a 3-turn cooldown. Again, a lot of these epics are very sucky cooldowns. Resistance in dungeons by 70. So if you're early on and you're struggling with the dragon, maybe the poisons and stuff, make him your leader. Build him with a lot of HP. Lots of HP, gauntlets, chest, all the substats. And yeah, increased defense. If you could stick the mastery on him, that increases his buffs. You could make that last for 3 turns, and then they'll always have increased defense. And, you're healing by 25% of this champion's max HP. So, for example, he has 100k HP, which you probably won't be able to get him. But just as an example, 25%. So you're going to be healing all your allies by 25,000 health. Pretty good. Pretty good. And that on a 3-turn cooldown is really good. So... yeah, really, really good. I like him a lot. I wouldn't max him personally, but I think he's pretty good. Not many people talk about him. What do we got next? Snorting Thug. No, thank you. Not even worth talking about. Oh! Legendary! Ooh! Ooh! Okay. I didn't speak about him because I forgot about him. Ew. Alright, this guy is ridiculous. How did I forget about Nut? Gnut. The guy. Right, this guy is ridiculous. So he's based on the Call of the Arbiter series, which was pretty decent, by the way. If you haven't watched that yet, I'd definitely say it's worth a watch. And he was one of like the characters in that. So I remember Ash saying, I can't remember if it was Ash or Scratch, but somebody wanted another one of him for something because he's insane. So defense based, Dwarven Might, attacks one enemy 3 times. Fire Knight, yes please. Each hit has an 100% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter by 50%. If the target's turn meter is not decreased, each hit has an 8% chance, 100% chance of placing a freeze. Attacks all enemies, has a 75% chance of placing a decreased attack and a weaken on all enemies for 2 turns, also places a counter attack. Attacks one enemy 3 times, each hit decreases the target's defense by 3%, stacked by 30% of damage dealt. Based on defense, enemy max HP. So I think that might be the ability that's kind of like ridiculous. When counter-attacking, deals 100% of the damage instead of 75. Accuracy in dungeons by 8. So I can't remember how he's meant to be built, but I'm going to assume you want to stack as much defense as you can on him for this ability. Attacks one enemy 3 times. Pretty sure it's Spider, I can't remember, but I'm going to watch a video on that. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with that. I completely forgot, and I can't remember. This guy looks really cool. Attacks all enemies, places increased defense on all allies. He's not a bad. Place the block damage on this champion if the incoming damage exceeds 20%. Counter attacks if the enemy is under a provoke. Defense in dungeons by 25%. Ooh, Longsword Taurox. I think you're pretty decent, my guy. Attacks one enemy, has a 45% chance of placing Leech. Attacks all enemies before attacking, places increased defense on all allies. He's not bad. 3-turn cooldown. Oh, I kind of like that. I don't know if he's actually decent, but it sounds pretty good. Alright, nice. I don't know how many shards in we are, but we've got 3 legendaries so far, so we'll take that. That's pretty good. Sum it off. Give me an Elver. Give me a Septimus. Cupidus. Errol. I really would like an Errol. Roshkard the Tower. I like Roshkard. Sisia Flame Tongue for my spider. Oh. If you continue the experience there. Continue. Okay, cool. 32 left, so I might need to make some space. No. I'm not buying your... Yeah, wanky shards, thank you very much. Oh, look at all these legendaries. Wow. Right. I'm pretty sure there's a leveling up tournament as well going on. No. How much space do we have in here? Ah, loads. Right, 32 more. We've got some space. Come on, game. Don't do this to me now. Come on in. Please give me the goods. Eventually. We're just not working. Oh, there we go. Come on, 32 more. Fang Cleric. Caitlin showed me him because she... Oh, Seeker's good. Don't need him on this account. Fang Cleric. Is he the... yeah, revive. He's alright at the beginning. 4-turn cooldown. Revives a dead ally with 30% HP and fills their turn meter by 30. Also places an unkillable and a continuous heal. That's a pretty decent revive. Heals an ally by 20% of this HP. Also fills the target's turn meter. Yeah, you know, that would be alright if it was like a healing aura. And Seeker, obviously useful for this ability. Fills the turn meter by 30% and places increased attack. Heals this champion and places increased defense on all allies and dungeons defense in arena battles by 30. Seeker's really good. Most people know what Seeker is, but yeah, on this account, not really worth it anymore because I have Seeker built and I have Arbor, so I would never use him. But Kinagashi, Aothar. I love Aothar. He's underrated. I don't have him on any other account, which is kind of mugging. Cool swords. Cool mask? Question mark? Oh, I like that. What are you doing? Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each has 30% chance of decrease in turn meter. Okay, Fire Knight. I like it. Oh, you're all support. Alright. 3-turn cooldown. Teams up with a random ally to attack a single enemy. Also fills the turn meter of all allies by 15%. 3-turn cooldown. Alright, again, Fire Knight. Revives an ally with 50% HP and 50% turn meter. Also places an increased defense on the ally for 2 turns. That's just pretty cool. I wouldn't max her out, but she sounds pretty good for Fire Knight. Obviously we've got the 2 here, and the decrease in the target's turn meter. I mean, it is only 10%, so you know, not the best. Aothar, I love Aothar. I remember I got him out the very first Sacred Shard I ever bought. At the very beginning, I had him, Royal Guard, Painkeeper, and Galek in my arena team, and it was just, oh, the days were good. Times were simpler back then. Attacks 4 times at random. Each hit places poison. So clan boss, 3-turn cooldown, dragon, pretty good. And it's even better now. I haven't used him because of my poisoners are a bit better nowadays. But with the AI stuff, you can just completely turn this ability off because, you know, block active skills. You're never going to use that against the boss because it doesn't work. So we've got 2 times. Each has a chance of stealing a random buff. Attacking all battles by 20% and 5% poisons. Really, really good champion. I like Aothar a lot. If I could put him on another account, that'd be fantastic. So this is the last 10. What are we getting? We've got a Deathless. No, thank you. Can we get a Septimus? No. I can't complain, really. 3 legendaries in 100 shards. 120 shards. And one of them was a nut. KO. Woo. And finally, it's a purple. It's a Seize. It's a Seize nuts. Increase crit damage on this champion before attacking. Heals the champion by 5% of their max HP on each hit. Attacks for 1 enemy 3 times on a 3-turn cooldown. Builds the champion's turn meter by 10% of each crit hit. Also places perfect fail. Steals 50% of target's turn meter from the enemy of the highest turn meter at the end of this champion's turn. Increase attack on this champion if it's critical. He sounds alright. It's probably a bit better earlier on. I've used all my shards. Every single one. Okay. So, that was pretty good. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm not going to open these yet. I don't have many. I'm saving up my soul stones because I've started doing that again. And I will do like an updated what I'm doing and stuff like that video. I'm working on it. But yeah, this is definitely our biggest pull. I'm going to max him out straight away. Who else did we get? Where's the other legendaries? There they are. Bivold and Norog. So, yeah, I am happy with that. Yeah. So, that is that. We're back on Raid. Like I said before, I do want to do some videos. I've got some videos in the works that I would like to do. I'm going to do like an account update, like a dungeon update. Briefly show you guys what I've been doing. And I would like to come back to do some daily raids and stuff like that. Show you guys what I'm doing. I upload a lot of my raids, like my arena raids, on my gameplay channel. Because I can play this game while I'm out and about traveling, and I did a lot of raiding in Spain when I was on holiday. So if you guys would like to see just gameplay, there's no commentary, there's no voiceover, nothing. It's on my link down below. And if you guys would like to see, you know, more things, let me know down below. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that is that. So, if you guys have enjoyed, please leave a like down below, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if you guys did some polls, who you guys got. And if there's any champion here you'd like to see me do a video on, like I said, I'm not by no means in my end game. Despite some of these champions, I just don't grind the game as much as I probably should. Hey, look, it's my Aothar. But yeah, if there's anything you'd like to see, do let me know. I read all my comments. I try my best to answer all the comments, but I can't always because of, you know, work or life or whatever. But yeah, that is that. So it's been your boy. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Links to all my social medias in the description box down below. It's been your boy. I'll see you in the next one.